Start this evening with three men who could be facing charges after an altercation ahead of the most recent State Board of Education meeting. Those meetings have been drawing big crowds in strong opposition and support over the actions and behavior of State Superintendent Ryan Walters. I spoke to one mom who says she saw one of the men assault a Tulsa teacher. It was just ahead of this packed State Department of Education meeting that led to three probable cause affidavits. Ashley Daly is a Tulsa mom who attends every month. She gets there an hour and a half early, especially lately.
There are a lot of passionate people trying to get in the door.
The room has limited space, and only the first three non-agenda item speakers are guaranteed to talk. Ashley says she was confronted by Leonard Scott, who told her he was trying to create order.
He was handing out numbers to people like we were in line at a bakery. And he's not in charge. He's not associated with the State Department of Education. He was absolutely trying to control who got in.
Ashley says she was standing next to a Tulsa teacher who was then confronted by Edwards Moore.
He grabbed her arm and he was holding her and pushing her back, and he yelled, "You don't have a number, you don't get in." She looked terrified. I felt really scared. No one should be touching each other at these meetings.
According to the affidavit, both Moore and Scott tried to block people from entering. In a separate incident Ashley didn't see, there was another alleged altercation involving Moore aggressively pushing a DPS security officer. A third man, Sean Cummings, is accused of being disorderly when he was blocked from entering. The men could face charges from disturbing state business, obstructing passage to a state building, and incitement to riot. In the meantime, Ashley thinks there's a solution to the uptick in stressful situations ahead of the meetings.
Moving to a bigger location would be ideal and probably safer.
She also thinks less divisive language from Superintendent Walters could help tone the meetings down. All three men were asked to leave the property and not return that day. No arrests have been made.